Welcome to another edition of Straight Shooting Sports Talk, and I'm your host, Dujane Bland. Today we're looking at the NFL, and we're going to be talking about Thursday night's matchup, New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. New Orleans 8-2, coming off of two excellent wins. Atlanta Falcons were flying high this time last year and have been grounded at 2-8 with all the injuries that they've had. What an abysmal season for those guys. Well, New Orleans is coming into town. They're hot. Their offense is looking very, very well. They have a three-headed monster, sometimes four-headed monster at the running back position. Ingram looking stout the last few games. And Drew Brees is being Drew Brees. They're attacking down the field. Now, on the defensive side, they lose a really key corner and Jabari Greer for the season. If anybody saw that knee injury, it was gross. Very gross. And he's done for the year. And then when we look at the Falcons, man, they're banged up at wide receiver. Really, no one now is afraid of them going too deep on them because they don't have those weapons they used to. And the run game has been okay, but Matt Ryan hasn't looked like himself pretty much all season long. Defensively, it just seems like they can't stop anybody, hence the Buccaneers game. And you want to know who's going to win this game. I think it's very, very obvious who the better team is coming into this game. The New Orleans Saints. That's why I'm picking New Orleans Saints. They're hot. They're on fire. I think we're going to have a very, very good matchup coming up when they meet the Panthers. We're going to have two teams that are really going to be at the top of their game. So, unfortunately for the Falcons, they are donezo for the year. Now let's take a look at some matchups around the league. First, we're going to look at the Bears and the Rams. The Bears 6-4, coming off a overtime win. Rams, I think, with McCown, they'll continue to get the job done. We're going to go with the Bears here. Jacksonville and Houston. Houston, a complete and utter mess. I understand they're going to start Case Keenum again this upcoming Sunday, but I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are just a hungry team. I'm going to take the upset here. I'm going to take the Jags over the Texans in this one. We have the Chiefs coming off a loss against the Chargers. I'm going to take the Chiefs here. I think they're the better team. They're more fluent, and they'll get the job done at home. The next matchup that we're going to look at here is the Packers and the Vikings. Tolzien versus Christian Ponder. I understand the Vikings have struggled, but I think this is the time where they can sneak up and get a win, especially if Aaron Rodgers is going to be starting. I'm going to take the Vikings in this particular matchup. And last but not least, we're going to look at the Ravens and the Jets. Ravens 4-6, Jets 5-5. The Jets have been up and down. They've been pretty consistent most of the year, but young quarterbacks throw interceptions. Really don't know who the Ravens are. But for some reason, Ravens are at home. I think they're going to get it done. Ray Rice can do what he did last week, and Flacco come in and continue to do what he did last week, and you can find the Ravens getting a win in this one. And that's our look around the league. Now we're going to take a look at another matchup, our Sunday night matchup, Broncos and Patriots. Patriots coming off of that loss to the Carolina Panthers. Some questionable calls down the stretch, but it is what it is. They take a loss. And the Broncos handled the undefeated Chiefs pretty well, keeping Peyton Manning clean in the pocket and doing what they normally do, methodically move the ball down the field, even though they did lose Wes Welker to a concussion. Now, look at these two teams. We know both of these quarterbacks are very well. They complete passes. They are very methodical with the ball. The question is whose offensive line is going to be able to keep the quarterback clean in the pocket so that he can do what he does best, distributing the ball and making big plays down the field. When you look at this game, the Patriots defense at times showed some signs that they could get pressure. I don't know if they can consistently do that. And we know how Peyton Manning likes to change it up, audible at the line of scrimmage. And this Denver Broncos defense is playing very hungry and tenacious, coming after the quarterback, really shutting down the run and forcing quarterbacks to make quick decisions or flee the pocket when they are out there on the field. They really are playing a high level of defensive football there. As much as I like Bill Belichick coming off of a loss such as the one they suffered on Monday night, I'm still going to go with the Denver Broncos. I think Jack Del Rio doing an excellent job. Peyton Manning is Peyton Manning, and with that defense, if they can keep that combination going, hey, they're going to win this game. Won't say it's going to be handily, but they're going to definitely find a way to get the win here. So I am taking the Denver Broncos over the Patriots. Well, again, we thank you for watching the show. Have some questions, shoot us an email, straightshootingst@gmail.com. Talk about the show underneath of this particular show here. We'll keep that dialogue going with you, and you know the drill. Subscribe. This is Straight Shooting Sports Talk.